Sorry for the slight intermission. Misimage my head. My headphones said that I lost storage, so I had to delete some stuff, and my video I deleted, so I had to explain all this again. So basically, f plus g is f of x and g of x, and these are the equations that they give us for us, and then h of x. So f of x is x to the x2 plus 6, g of x is x minus 2, h of x is x2 minus 3 plus 4. So we're going to use f and g and we're going to add them. So we're just going to write them out and add them, combine like terms, and we'll bring down the x2, combine the 6 and the 2, put it in standard form, and it'll be x2 minus x plus 8. So now for this one, we're going to multiply. So we'll use h of x, write it out, put a parentheses like if we're multiplying. We're going to have to distribute all the way, all these to these two. Excuse me. So then this will turn into 4 times that will be 6. This times that will be negative 3x cubed, because both of those x's. And then negative 18x, 4x to 2, and 24. So now after you do that, after you do all that, we're going to have to combine like terms. This has nothing else to combine to, so we're going to have to just bring it down. Negative 3x cubed doesn't have nothing to combine with, so we just bring it down. 10x squared is combined from 6x squared and 4x squared, so that would make 10x squared. 18 had nothing to combine with, so negative 18x plus 24. This will be our final answer for this one, number 2. Okay, so for G, okay, so for number 3, G over F, we're going to use G and then F. So G is on top, 2 minus X, F is at the bottom, X squared plus 6. So after you do that, we're going to bring this to the side, x squared plus 6. We're going to equal it to 0. Once we equal it to 0, we're going to subtract on both sides because of this is positive. We're going to try to get x by itself. So negative 6 equals x squared. And what do you do this? We have to get rid of the exponent. And to get rid of the exponent, we're going to have to square root it. Once we square root it, x will be by itself equals negative 6x, of course. And then we'll bring our answer down. Nothing will change. It'll just be 2 minus x. It'll be 2 minus x from this up here minus x squared plus 6 comma x equals plus or minus. This is the plus, and then minus right here, so then plus or minus negative 6, this radical of that. So basically to sum up this, these were composed functions, and we had to rewrite them and describe the relationship between the two quantities. So from these two quantities, when we add them, the relationship is when we combine it like terms, we'll end up bringing it in the standard form. So this is standard form with the x squared, the x, and the normal number, which is 8. So this is like how we do with other AKSs when we do A, B, C. This is the A, this is the B, this is C. That's always the standard form. And for this one, when you multiply, we basically just set this up like this, do the distributive property over and over again until we get each one for each. And then once we get this long equation, we'll just combine like terms, which this one was by itself, this one was by itself, and then I'll just put triangles over them so you can tell the difference. We combined those, these were by themselves, so then they just followed in. So those were the only ones we combined to make them in like terms. So it turned into this. And then for this one, we divided, set the problem up, brought x squared plus 6 equal to 0. Subtract on both sides. Well, you know, because I just explained it. And then square rooted it, got our answer. X is plus or minus to the square root of -6. AKS 43 and 50 and 45. 43 and 45.